Yeah, that's all right. Still good. Welcome back, everybody. Maybe it's there. There we go. Hey, it's working. All right. Welcome back to YouTube, everyone. It's been quite a while. Look, it is April 14th. This is episode 190 of the Drawcast, which is bananas. Beyond anything I thought I would ever be doing. So that's awesome. We've been over on Twitch for the last few weeks because YouTube's been being weird again, and hopefully YouTube will work today. I'm hoping so. So we are somewhat sponsored. I guess we have an endorsement or an affiliate program deal with Describe, which is making box text and some wonderful stuff for D&D for a lot of new people to D&D. If you're a new DM or just looking to get into the fantasy realm of writing, they're definitely really cool. I'm going to run a little ad copy of that, and we will start the viewer suggestion right after that. So we will be right back. Big thank you to all of the great creators over at Describe for helping make this video possible. If you're looking to jump behind the DM screen but are worried about being at a loss for words, then check out Describe.com. Describe offers over 1,400 scenes of places, monsters, and spells, and collections with dozens of new scenes being added daily, just like the box texts from your favorite adventure books, but designed to be read aloud and in your own campaigns. Start the adventure of a lifetime with the help of Describe's finely crafted box text. Spelled DSCRYB. All of the Describe scenes are set in a world of epic fantasy like many of your favorite RPGs. Each scene shows their subjects, whether it be place, monster, or spell, and other observation, by describing the sensory experiences. Scenes also help set the narrative tone and provide a prompt for subsequent actions and role-playing. Visit describe.com/Rookzer0. That's DSCRYB.com/Rookzer0. Use the coupon code Rookzer0 at checkout to get an additional 10% off of your monthly subscription. I don't think they can hear you either. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Describe, make sure to use that link down below in the comments. Very cool stuff. I'm hanging out with Mr. Jonas today from Jonas Hips at, I guess it's twitch.tv/JonasHips, not at. People can at me if they want. I'm also with Sierra. I heard burning for a minute, but I don't know where he went. Yeah, we're here. We're back. Let's do it. Snake with a hat, hello. Been a while. Uh-oh. That shouldn't be happening. Oh, because I have the desktop audio turned off. I hope. I can't hear you, I don't think. I do have, hold on a second, let me see, maybe I need to close Jonas's Twitch stream. Maybe that's somehow getting into my microphone? We'll find out. We'll find out. Hello. I think I figured it out. That happened to me last week. I had to adjust my volumes for all of the notifications. Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to go into your labs and turn the volume up there, and then turn your output of your headphones down for it. It's really strange. I'll try to fiddle with that later. Pestilent, welcome. Surfsaurus, welcome. Snake with a hat. My suggestion is a Cobalt Artificer with a Robo Raccoon Companion. If that's too much, then just the Robot Raccoon Companion. You know what? That sounds awesome. Let's do that. I like the idea of the Robot Raccoon. Maybe we'll throw a Kobold in there somewhere, but let's go ahead and write some stuff down. I'm going to start with a rugby sketch just to get it going, and then we'll do the Robot Raccoon. There we go. But yeah, Jonas, I had that exact same problem this week, so I don't know if that's a new thing or what, but yeah, exactly. It could also be that you kind of talk really quiet, so people might just crank their volume. So it might be something that you need to be louder so that when that goes off, it's not quite so stark a contrast. It's a tired day. Yeah, can't join voice chat today. No problem. No problem, Raptor. No problem at all. That's fine. For those of you that would like to join the voice chat so it doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself, We're in the Discord hanging out. Definitely not. I hope not. I hope people in the Discord aren't figments of my imagination. That's probably not far off from what would actually manifest in my brain. Jonas asked why I would be imagining a Finnish dude drawing snake girls. That's probably pretty close to what my brain would come up with. Ooh, this is a weird rugby. I'm not happy with this. Let's start this over. I am also on Aggie today, so if anybody of the Patreon members would like to join me in drawing, they're more than welcome to. There's a link in the Patreon chat. It's a mafia shark with a Tommy gun. My suggestion this week is not exactly a druid for D&D. It's supposed to be D&D, but I think we could do a shark druid with a top hat. Or a bowler, or whatever the hell they're called. Oh, can we do a were shark? Were sharks are cool. I'm gonna do were shark. Source, you already have it drawn. What am I even doing? What am I doing? All right. Source posted a picture in the voice channel chat where shark works. Let's get. Sorry, Jonathan. Didn't mean to take over your channel. Yeah. Hey, Ben Service. Nice. I need to go do some yard work today. I say as I'm like, oh, I'm going to work on a video later. It's like, oh, or I could do yard work. I don't know why my brain does that. Oh, no. It's that time of the year when my allergies turn me into Jonas. I'm going to make a really blocky rugby. That's my plan for the day. Pretty good. Pretty good. Get that sweet, sweet cash money. I had to excuse me. I had to explain Dragon's blinking cars to someone this week again. I feel like every time I have to explain that, I die a little on the inside, but it's all right. Yep, Jonas gets more powerful. That's how it works. It's like Jet Li in The One. Or Highlander. Highlander's a better example of that genre. Only with snake girls and dragons. I don't have a sword here. Oh yes, here's not a mod on the YouTube chat. You have no power here. I will probably stream here on YouTube for a little bit, and then we'll jump over to Twitch just because it's good to do. So let's do Gamble All. Jeez. Go ahead, Service. What's up? YouTube sucks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so the question is, how do you get terrains to feel natural when you're designing them? Part of it is just looking at old maps. Like, a lot of maps have the same kind of structure. Mountains to valleys to plains. So that's one thing. If you want to use like real weather patterns, I would just look at real maps and see how they kind of correlate. The other option is to do the like completely random thing, where you grab a bunch of dice and throw it on the paper. That works sometimes. Because really what you're looking for is you're looking for like fractal patterns, which happen all the time in nature. And it's pain in the ass. That's really what it is. When you're designing world stuff, it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, so if you already have like the layout of what you want, I would really start looking at what kind of terrain you want to put forth, because it'll kind of seed the next part. So if you know you want beaches are going to have kind of like longer inland seas versus cliffs, which are going to have like mountains right on the edge. And if you have mountains on the edge, then this is probably like a large plain, versus if you have large beaches, you probably have like a really high mountain line right here. So those are two different options that'll happen just based on what kind of you want to start with one area. Do you have a volcano? Do you have really far inset mountains, or do you want to have like rivers? So really start with one thing you want, and then see how things would be affected because of that, or how that would be created. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Do you want to go? I would just grab a map of Canada, just steal part of Canada. That's what I would suggest. Sort of gamble 9 million bones and roll a 1. Yeah, on YouTube when you gamble, it takes you into the negatives. All right, let's draw this robot raccoon. I'm excited for this. Mm-hmm. Raccoons. Yeah, do you want to go or like a boreal or like Arctic? Yeah, definitely go with Canada. That is not a raccoon, that is a rat with a raccoon face. How dare you? Oh man, raccoons are great. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go... So raccoons have this weird, like, diamond head. That's where we're gonna start. And then they're chunkers. So we're gonna go like this. I've seen so many. In some places, yeah. Mm-hmm. Equator. If you have an Ecuador. I've created some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's situation here with the raccoon. Right. Siberia is pretty flat, isn't it? It's not very mountainous. Okay. Well, so I grew up basically right in the middle of the Rocky Mountains, I think. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna get yelled at by my fourth grade teacher. Um, yeah. But like, so I thought I grew up in, well, I grew up in the Treasure Valley. So I thought that was pretty flat because it's like a bowl, and then right next to it is the mountains. Uh, and then I went to places like uh, Nevada, and then Nevada is just flat. And it's like, oh, okay. I don't understand what not mountains is. And then there's stuff like I'm trying to think. There are definitely bigger mountains than where I grew up, absolutely. But I'm so used to like looking off in the distance and seeing mountains that I don't have a good scope for how mountainous things are mountainous. Like in my mind, if there's no mountains, it's scary, and I don't understand what's happening. So Clifton Hills. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see, I think in North America, I think Canada used to be a giant ocean. Welcome, welcome. We're drawing Robo Raccoon here. Haha, I'm not even on Twitch. Joke's on you! Honestly, Rugby's head shape is far more... it's not far off from Raccoon's. Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. Yeah, I tend to draw what I like regardless of what I'm trying to draw. Can't imagine a place without mountains on the horizon. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. I remember the first time I went to the ocean, I was just like, I don't know what to do here. Like, what's happening? You can see Mount Rainier from my house, which is kind of cool. But like, it's hard not to be able to see Mount Rainier. It's pretty big. All of Washington knows you're here now. Yeah. Can you ski there? That's the question. Some places, yes. Okay, he's got robotic arms. Give him big old robotic chunker legs. And like huge, scary robot feet. Something like that. Really get weird with the toes. Welcome, Anonymous, whoever is drawing faces on the thing. You're very welcome here. Should we give him a robotic raccoon tail, or make just like a big floof one? It is Wednesday, yes. I've been having that problem all week, so you're not alone. I got my refrigerator rescheduled, so it should be here tomorrow, and I'm super excited. I highly suggest buying a refrigerator before your old one breaks. This is something I have learned. Not having a refrigerator for 2 weeks was not fun. I discovered something else. Sorry, go ahead. So I made it part of my life to never eat at Subway again. A few, like 2 years ago ish, because when I kept driving from Idaho to Seattle twice a week, there was basically one place I always stopped to get gas, and it had a Subway, and I ate Subway, and it always made me feel like shit. And then when we moved up here, everything got more expensive, and I still ate there, and it made me feel like shit. And I'm like, never again, Subway. And last night we just have a bunch of dried food, so it's like I'm sick of eating noodles and rice. Let's go get some. I want a sandwich because Bri ate a sandwich, and I was like, oh my god, I need a sandwich. So we went to Subway, and I was like, you know what? Last time I was here, I was still eating cheese. I'm gonna not eat cheese this time, and I had a turkey sandwich, and it was amazing, and I didn't feel like death. So you're in luck, Subway. Maybe sponsor me. Now that I won't refuse to eat at Subway anymore. I was happy. I was happily surprised that I didn't die from Subway. I feel like I need to add like a little antenna or something onto this raccoon. Yeah, or like a blinking light. We could put a little blinking light on his head. Whoop. Yeah. We put everything in a cooler outside, and it actually held up pretty well for the most part. So, but we haven't gone shopping since it broke. Oh, we went shopping once. Actually, speaking of which, welcome Lars, welcome. We've burned through all that food. We haven't gone shopping again yet since. So now we're waiting for tomorrow. Are we? Ooh, I didn't think about that. Were we doing the D&D games tonight? I don't know. That was a Lars question because No. We're not doing Red Team or anything this week. I think Doughboy's out of town, so no Red or Blue Team this week. But we have another campaign, or I'm running someone who's new to D&D. I'm running them through the same campaign actually. I'm really excited for them to do the. What did we just do? We just did the first section of that, which was really fun. Lars is playing a goblin. Jump Rope is playing a dwarf ranger. Who I'm still not sure if has a Death Wish or not. I thought maybe Jump Rope was like not interested in playing that character, and then she was like, I know, I really like this character, and I was like, oh, okay, well, don't die then. Yet. All right, there's the robot raccoon. He looks like he's armored. Can I ask for a GIF? Go ahead. Kentucky isn't super mountainous, but no matter what direction you look, there's always a hill, mountain, or forest on the horizon. Yeah, I kind of want to check out Kentucky. I've not been there. Yeah. I mean, I like rock climbing. I haven't done rock climbing in a long time. I always got pissed off because my friends in college were super tall and lanky, And so when we went rock climbing, they're just like, oh, this is super easy. And I'm built like a brick, and I weigh like 1 billion pounds. And I'm just like, this is hard. So I'm a very slow rock climber. I'm a very slow rock climber. Mm-hmm. Deep ravines and gorges. All right, were shark with a hat. I assume they meant space hippos. If you didn't mean space hippos, please let me know, Raptor. But because I was gonna draw a space hippo. I mean, sharks are interesting creatures, and one thing I love and hate about them is that they just like look real dumb. Yeah, no. Just, like I kind of want to draw like a mako shark. Yeah, no, absolutely. I love hammerhead sharks. They were my favorite shark as a child. I drew them all the time because they have a cool profile, and it's just like, man, I can just bang one of those out. Holy crap! Okay, yeah, they're super cool. Super cool. And they do this, and then they got the sharky fins. Yeah, hammerhead sharks really cool, really cool. Then in college, I had to do a sculpture project using sharks. Like that was one of the things. We just had to pick a word, and mine got picked as shark. And so I did a whole bunch of research into like mako sharks, and I just really cool, really cool. Did you know hippos are related to whales? I did not realize this. Hippos are the closest land mammal related to whales. Thank you, YouTube. Very surprised. I made a whole bunch of Mako-inspired arrows for whatever that means. Well, so if you're playing Final Fantasy, yes, it's a Mako reactor. But I'm pretty sure this shark is spelled Mako. I could be wrong though. We should look that up. What's the origin of the word? Blah 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 blah. Long fin Mako sharks. Cyrus Pacus? Okay. Mackerel shark. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Mako. Mako shark. Sure, whatever. We can say Mako. Mako. Tomako. Tomako. Either way, they're terrifying, and I kind of love them. But they are also like the derpiest of the sharks, I think. Because they have tiny heads, huge mouths, and huge eyes. They're rugby sharks, basically, is what I'm getting at. They're just big old rugby sharks. We just got into M using reference now, so this will be fun. No, we had a good time hanging out with Lars last week. You guys missed me getting just trounced in Magic the Gathering for a week straight. It was pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to update my decks. I don't know if that's something I'll do on stream or not. Just talk about Magic card decks. Yeah, it is. It is oddly related to D&D now. Just give him. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like, Jump Rope and I played some Tandem Gamers Magic the Gathering. Nobody cared. it got like 4 views, and I was like, all right, well, we're not doing that on stream anymore. Womp womp womp. I tried to make it harder on myself by never mulliganing, which is pretty funny. I think it's funny. It's not an effective strategy. Oh yeah. Nice. Ooh, I also played a whole bunch of Heroes last week. That was the other thing we did last week. There are a lot of new characters that are just basically League of Legends characters. Which I thought was kind of funny. 2, 3, 4 slits. They have 4 gills. That's not nice to that cow. That's funny. I had a friend move from Chicago, and she'd never seen a cow before. When she moved to Idaho, she was like, I was driving into town and I saw this baby cow on the side of the road, and I had to pull over, and I jumped the fence, and I just had to hug this cow. And I'm like, you could have died. So many ways you could have just died. And I was horrified. She's like, it was a cute baby cow. I'm like, you could have died. I do miss cows, oddly enough, after living here for a few years. I've been chased by cows. I've been almost almost killed by a few cows, and yet I still think they're great. They're super fun. Gonna need a bigger boat. I love that movie so much. We were talking about movies, like me hating movies. I have a Jaws poster and a Ghostbusters poster and a Die Hard poster. Those are the 3 movies that I just like love to death and will watch all the time. Oh man, the original Die Hard. It is, yeah. It's a Christmas movie. It's definitely worth. All its faults. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to stick with the pinstripe suit because I have the reference for the pinstripe suit. I have such bad name blindness. I once forgot both Jump Rope's name and the aunt who I was introducing her to's name. And I was just like, I just froze, and I was like, and I just kind of like, introduce yourselves, because I just couldn't do it. And then, yeah, it was really funny. James Hong. No, they both just gave me this weird look, and then they picked up what I was putting down and introduced themselves. But I was just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened at all. But yesterday someone came into the, well, I guess it was last day I was working, so I guess it would have been Sunday. Someone came in and they were like, "Hey, I need to talk to such and such," and the guy that I've just been like super pissed off at work, who's been driving me up the wall, I just completely forgot his name, and I was like, "You can go talk to," and the guy looked at me funny, and I just like, I don't know, I just don't have it. I just don't have the word. The gentleman up front. and I was like, how could I forget this person's name who I literally just talked to? Like, it was right there. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently not. But so if I ever meet anybody in person, and I forget my own name or your name, it's not personal. It's just my brain. My brain does not work that way. Everyone in my brain is cataloged as like gifts. They're just little. I know you. What was that file name again? It's like, I don't know. All right, here's the fun part. So we had the were druid, right? And he's wearing the suit. Still has the flippers. You cannot, yeah. YouTube is no fun. I would like to just completely transition away from YouTube, but if in the YouTube chat here, if you only know me from YouTube and you haven't been to the Twitch or you can't go to the Twitch, please let me know, because if there are enough people on YouTube, I will keep streaming on YouTube from time to time. But Twitch is a much streamer-friendly environment. Makes my life a lot easier. So, and there's a lot more functionality, which is a lot of fun. That hat looks class. And gambling. Yeah, if you're into gambling and you want to win no prizes, Twitch is the place to be. Uh-oh. There we go. Da, 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 da. I'm at a stage in my life where I'm so excited for this refrigerator that I can't think about anything else. I just like, it's Christmas morning. I'm waiting for Christmas to happen. But it's a refrigerator. Prizes are for chumps. Yeah. It's all about that. It's all about the game. Okay, that's the last one, I think. I think that's going to be the last one, because I do want to jump over to Twitch eventually. Bobcat Tabaxi Barbarian. That's a pretty good one. So I have the Were Shark, which we're almost done with, the GIF, and then the Tabaxi. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. This raccoon is a real chonker. Hell yeah, he is. I almost died rock climbing once. That's no good. That's no good at all. Yep, Belang. I know that. Oh, jeez. That's why they're strapped in. That's what they're supposed to... No, one of the first times... I had someone who was way too light belaying me, and they weren't strapped into the floor. So when I slipped off the wall, literally I came down, they came up, and we just like met in the middle, just like blam, and then just ate shit to the floor. And it's like, all right, you gotta strap into the floor from now on. Yep. Yeah. Yep. At the time, I think I weighed 240 pounds. So yeah, so jump rope trying to belay me, sometimes she would just like get picked up off the ground and stuck to the floor. That is the tallest climbing wall east of the Mississippi, I believe. The University of Idaho boasts, or they did at one point in time. Yeah, that was tall. That was real tall. Which is yeah, it's scary. It's fun though. It's good because like the first time I got to the top, I was just like, hot damn, this is amazing. And then I was like, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. It's like it's scary. It's really scary. And then we invited some younger family members. Maybe I think they were 9 at the time, 9 or 10, and they just shot up the wall all the way to the top. And I was just like, okay, so you're related to spiders now, apparently. But yeah, or monkeys. Yeah, it's just like zero fear, zero realization that like you could die instantly right now. So I'm totally safe. No, you're not. No, you're not. Man, hippos are weird. Hippos are weird. What's this GIF I'm seeing? Is that a buffalo or a moose? It looks like a moose. Yeah, it's a moose. Okay. Oh, moose are great. Aquatic ungulates. So good. Things I have accidentally interacted with in my life. Black bears. Moose. Bulls. Raccoons. Muskrats. I once got into a staring contest with a beaver, which sounds really lewd, but it was in the middle of the night in the middle of the street. But yeah, I was driving home from my friend's house, and this beaver just walks out onto the road and just sits down on its tail, and I'm like, "The fuck, beaver, get out of here!" And I like flash my lights and honk the horn. It just stares at me like, "No." I was like, "What the hell?" I kind of suspect there was probably like a pack of raccoons or beavers like stealing shit out of the back of my truck. Just like, what are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, like over the... He just sat there. He just walked down to the road, sat there for like 2 minutes, and long enough for me to like, I took a picture and I texted my friend. I'm like, why the fuck are there beavers near your house? And then he just got up and waddled away. And I was like, all right. It is so strange. I have 40 push-ups. Oh no, am I not looking at the YouTube chat? Oh, good God. All right. Marsupial, sadly, can't stick around here. Have pizza. I'll watch the VOD after work. All right, Bri, hello everyone. Thank you. I'll do push-ups today. I'm feeling pretty good. Wow. 15. Getting slower. Okay. Blah. 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 I'm right. Okay. Just slowly dying in the background. Blah. All right. What can I do to make this? It's supposed to be a warlock, right? Junk Giant, I have changed my password just to see your channel offline. That's some dedication right there. I appreciate that. Really edgy warlock sword. Started running a new campaign yesterday, so I'm going to have a lot of suggestions in the next couple of weeks. Well, feel free to use all the videos, steal all the artwork. Most of the artwork is up on my ArtStation if people want to use that for their home campaigns. I'm fine with that. Character sheets. Whew, I'm out of breath. Hexblade Hippo? Yeah, let's do it. His body is just a watermelon slice, is that what you're saying? The thing that I think is interesting about hippos is that they don't use their lower jaw the same way that we do. Oh no. What have I done? Hold on. I can do better. Is anybody else traumatized by hungry hippos as a child? It's like, let's play a game called Mash the Hell Out of the Plastic as fast as you can and hopefully nothing breaks. Oh, yeah. It just bites your hand. I never... Yeah, like the razor blades. I've seen someone put razor blades in it. You were supposed to play it with a pair of tweezers that came with it, or a pair of pliers. But every child I knew lost them as soon as they got the game. like that's just how that game worked. Ah. I don't know what to make this guy look like. He looks very terrifying now, and I don't know if I like it as much. I think I'm gonna boop, we're gonna put that over here. Just gonna put his head back. Oh! What did I do? I'm bringing it. Just put it back to how it was beforehand. Ah, come on. Get out of here. What if I give him a beard? Would that make him look like a warlock? Make him look like a GIF wizard? That doesn't sound appropriate. That sounds... It just looks like he's eating Santa. I don't think that. The skull. How aliens would resurrect. Man, hippos are very strange. Can you imagine if whales had hippo teeth? Like, oof. Oof. Okay, how do I make this hippo into a warlock? How do I make this hippo into a warlock? That's not a question I thought I would ask today. But here we are. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. I don't think I can flip. Can I flip? Ah! Nom, 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 nom. You gotta move the watermelon closer. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. What have we devolved into? Hungry, hungry hippo jokes. GIF. GIFF. Which you think would be closer to like a giraffe race, but they're like, nah, it's gonna be admiral hippos. That'll be fine. Yeah. Royal Space Marine hippos. Major General. I don't think that's the right thing. Okay. We'll give him a giant cumber batch, which isn't. Ooh, yeah, let's give him mutton chops. Holy crap. I like it. I feel targeted. I have in my life very recently rocked the mohawk and the mutton chops, so yep, as best I could. I used to I had the nickname of Hank McCoy for a long time at one of my jobs because I was really, really buff and I had huge mutton chops. They weren't like huge mutton chops, but I just like I had like a faux hawk, and so my hair would get kind of spiky and fuzzy on the side. It was weird. They said I looked like Beast, and I thought that was funny. So they all called me Hank McCoy. And I'm like, yeah, I can live with that. That's fine. It's sad that you were in high school when that movie came out. Oh, yeah. What is that guy's name? He's awesome. Well, the actor kind of looks like that all the time. I like the actor. He's pretty good. Can't remember his name, though. That's what he sounds like. We'll give him a mustache. Watermelon. I saw that earlier, but I didn't want to say anything. Just give up. Surrender from Twitch after you have 69 subscribers. Oh, is that what I'm striving for? I'm striving for 420 subscribers on Twitch. All right, you heard it here first, everybody. Let's get to 420 subscribers. We'll throw a party of some kind. Javier Bardem. He's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I did not care for that movie. I also appreciate that it did a fairly well representation of a silenced shotgun, which I approve of. Like, I thought that was pretty dope. Did not care for that movie. Also had Tommy Lee Jones in it, which I really like. Lots of good things I liked. Didn't care for the movie. Very slow. Hermferberfer. This just doesn't even have words. I need a bobcat picture. I think they look like this. Yeah. Gotta run. Good night, though. Thank you, Burning Palace. Have a good day. Bobcat. It's gonna bring up a whole bunch of tractors. Wow. Speaking of mutton chops. Yeah. Bobcats, polecats. Pumas, cougars. Cougars are different. But, yeah. The bobcat? Or what you're drawing? Nice. If you haven't checked out Jonas Hips on Twitch, I highly recommend it. If you haven't checked out... Yeah, can't shout people out on YouTube, which bums me out. I guess we could probably just post a link in the chat, but... doesn't matter. Yeah. Because his real name is Voldemort. That's pretty funny. It's a good time. Good times. Neo. Oh my god. We started watching Demon Slayer last night. And we got like spoilers. One of the main characters gets turned into a demon. And she literally kicks a demon's head off. And it was so out of the blue that Jump Rope just lost her shit. It's just like hardcore, like almost rolling on the floor. Just like, what the hell was that? No, I couldn't stop laughing. It was great. So, it was pretty great. Yep, that's true. Everyone is thick. Yep. Yeah, Jonas, if you even started watching Demon Slayer, go get those thick. I really hate that Lightning Kid. I hate him so much. Oh, yo, a second voice. What? Whose voice can you hear? My headphones might have gotten too close to the microphone. Can anybody hear me? It could also be that, I'm on the Discord, so I'm talking to the Discord. If you'd like to actually voice chat, you're welcome to jump in, but, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with this Bobcat Tabaxi. Oh, is it supposed to be a barbarian? Well, shit. It's the wrong body type for a barbarian. You know, we can still work with it, though. We're going to go like... Oh, it's going to be chunky. You guys have no idea. I was doing a different pose. I thought I heard another person. It's not subtle. So let's put it that being said, like Jump Rope's really good at that, and it's kind of infuriating sometimes because like, oh, is this gonna happen? It's like, I don't know, and then it happens like 2 seconds later. It's like, just wait 30 seconds and then give me your predictions. You're 30 seconds ahead of the film constantly 30 seconds ahead. She's real good at it. Real good at predicting storylines. Okay, what Bobcat do look like? We're gonna get some spots in here. Are they solid spots? Oh, I'm using them. I'm using the references. You can't stop me. I'm doing it. They do. That's what we'll do. We'll give them just really big mitts right here. We'll just go like, boom. I thought you were going to say from Pacific Rim, and I was like, what? You know, the big cat from Pacific Rim. You know, people don't call each other cats enough anymore. I'm gonna miss that. You know, that cat from the burger joint. It's a thing from the 70s, I think. Yeah, I don't worry about it. Every 20 or 30 years, though, the lexicons change, and I get really confused. I still don't fully understand what slapping means, but I like it. So, That's kind of what I thought, and that's what I use it for. Yeah, like a song can slap, right? If someone can find me the proper definition of the term slaps, I will happily read it on stream. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, the soup is so good it makes you want to slap your mama, and it's just like, what does that mean? No. I always thought when I heard that saying that it meant like it was so good you would do the one thing you would never do, which is slap your mama. But yeah, man. Okay, here's the trick. It's gonna have a big like cat plushie toy on it. Just like it looks like he stabbed a skunk. I'm not gonna draw that now. Hold on. What kind of cat toy would be on the end of this barbarian stick? Like a squeaky mouse? Mm-hmm. It's just a feather. It's just a big feather. Oh, that's weird. That's super weird, but we'll go with it. This is a gun? Tickling his enemies to death made me think like he doesn't realize that he's killing them. He's just made me think of that Batman short. I just grab him and they go to sleep. Wait, do you not know what death is? Of course I do. Your parents died. No, they went to a farm upstate. He's just taking a nap. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. It's got Patton Oswalt in it, which I love. On occasion, a very skinny barbarian. Barbarians can be thick, buff. Take your pick. Yeah, we're doing a floofy barbarian. He's gonna be real poof. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get the little woo face. Ooh, meow. I'll make him a little floofier. Give him some more. Should have like. Oh, is this a pig gif? I don't remember any of the characters' names. Inosuke. Yeah. He's like a. I hope the boar he's got on his head isn't the boar that raised him. But if it is, totally. Yeah, I was gonna say he'd just be a Cubone, which I'm also okay with. Scream constantly. Yep. What are the in Idaho we didn't get cicadas, but we got Mormon crickets. I don't know if they have another name. That's the only name I've ever known them by. But they're just giant grasshoppers, like they're locust type things. I don't know. Maybe. Well, there are no seagulls in Salt Lake City, so that's fine. Well, that's not true. There might be now. I don't know. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure anything that tries to live in the Great Salt Lake dies. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But that's some salty stuff. Barbarian with handlebar mustache. Oh, Nebby, it's so late. It's already 11, and I have to. What can I give this guy a handlebar mustache? I'm gonna copy this layer, duplicate the layer, and we're gonna make this this tabaxi have a huge mustache. Why can't I go away? Go away. What's going on here? I can't turn off the layer. Get out. There we go. Okay. Go on, get. They are called Mormon crickets? Okay. Gotcha. They are. Yeah, they're just big old fatty crickets. If too many of them get up on the road, they would have to close the roads because the roads would get too slick from squishing too many of them. Yeah. They were known to break windshields, and they're bad. It always sucked because I remember going boating and the dock would just be covered in crickets. You're like, I don't want to go boating anymore. I'm good. Oh yeah, no, that's Eric Okra Barbarian. Well, now we have all these great ideas, but I want to take them over to Twitch because it's 11 o'clock. It's time to go to Twitch. So I will take that and head over there if you'd like. Oh, it's a katydid? Jesus. It does look like a cricket, yeah. That's terrifying. I don't like katydids. The time difference is so big. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. here. Because I'm a morning person. I used to be a night person, but no longer. No longer. All right, there's my handlebarred mustached Bobcat. Bobcat Barbarian. Who's also an Eric Okra. I finished all of them. Time's up. No, so I think that was good. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Oh, it's 11:11. Everybody make a wish. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for coming over to YouTube. I'm going to try to do more on YouTube, but for the most part, we'll be doing a lot of our streams on Twitch. So if you haven't subscribed to the Twitch channel or to @JonasHips on Twitch, definitely do that. Sierra as well. There should be links to all this on the Discord if people want to come check out the Discord. Down below, there are links. If you go to the Describe link down below as well, you can check out a lot of cool professionally made boxed text for use in your D&D campaigns. And if you use that link or the offer code Rookzer0 coupon at checkout, you save a whole bunch of money on the subscription. That's pretty awesome. And they have cool places you can submit ideas as well. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I'll post these on the Discord if you want to use them for your own campaigns or whatever you're doing there. And stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table, and we'll catch everybody next time. And if you want to continue on, we'll be over on Twitch here in probably 10 minutes. And we'll see you then.